Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Harnett and you're in for a treat. Another edition of Secrets of Louisville Chefs coming to you from Bourbon Barrel Foods. We have a great guest with us coming up who's ready to reveal some secrets. Whoa! Our guest today, he's going to tell you that beer is food. He comes to us from the kitchen at BBC, the Bluegrass Brewing Company, and he's going to show us how to make good brew, and it's not just for drinking, but also cooking. Come along with us as we reveal the secrets to BBC's crab cakes, sea bass, and so much more. It's right now in front of this great audience on Secrets of Louisville Chefs. Hey everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Louisville Chefs. I'm Kevin Harnett, and we're in for a treat today learning more secrets from one of Louisville's greats. We always enjoy sharing those with you. What do you say? It's time for a little great food and a whole lot of fun. It begins on the show today with Sean Haggerty. He's here from the BBC, which is famous for beer, of course, but also some of Louisville's favorite chef-driven cuisine. We're going to see some unique seafood dishes today, and wait until you see what Tim Laird has come up with. This time, he's found a way to use beer in a cocktail. Speaking of Tim Laird, he's the co-host of our show and America's CEO. Hello, Timmy.
Hello, Kevin!
All right,
wow.
my friend.
Great! I'm excited. How about this audience?
Wow. They look great.
Look at them. They are just awesome.
They're hungry.
They're hungry.
And how much fun do we have every week coming to not only the audience here, but the folks at home to share what we've known for a long time.
Exactly.
Secrets.
Secrets.
of
We
Louisville
share
chefs.
the secrets. We don't keep them. We share them.
We've got more to share today.
We do. I'm excited.
do it.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. All right. It's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio. I'll tell you why. I love beer, too. And this guy is an incredible chef. Here he is, Mr. Sean Haggerty from BBC. Hello, Chef.
Cheers. Cheers.
How are you, buddy?
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, Chef. Nice to see you, Chef.
I'll tell you what, BBC has been a big part of Louisville for many, many years. I know that all these craft brewers are now popping up everywhere. You guys were here at the start. I love it. And always doing something new.
Yeah, we're kind of the grandfather of craft beer in Louisville. You know, we started the scene. Falls City, of course, years and years and years ago. We'll give them due. But, yeah, BBC's been doing it since 1993. So we've been doing it for a while.
And what I love is you have a great assortment of brews, too. I mean, you know, seasonals come out, too, every once in a while, so you're always freshening it up, keeping it going, but it's always fun. And the beer is always fresh.
Yes, absolutely,
right?
yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that beer should be drunk as quickly as it's been brewed, and so you know the beer is fresh when it's not shipped across the country and stayed in some warehouse for months or on the retail shelf. It's always fresh. So
And never changing, which is what
I know.
you
That's
can
what I
always
love
find
about
something.
it. It's always reason to go out and have another beer, right?
I love it.
That's right. Anyway, let's talk about the food. I'm excited about this, Sean. Tell us what you're going to your first dish.
We're going to put together crawfish crab cakes.
Oh.
Okay. We're putting. I love the mud bug and I love crab as well. So we're going to put together some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to show you how to put it all together, and they're going to be delicious.
Wow.
We're going to top it off with a little spicy remoulade. So real simple. We're going to take some panko breadcrumbs. I've got some special crab meat here.
Wow.
There's special and claw. Special is it's already broken up a little bit, so it works easy.
Wow, that
for
looks great
TV.
too, Chef. I mean, look at that.
Then we're going to add the mud bug.
There they are.
Nice.
God, I just love the mud bugs. Nice and spicy.
Simmer down.
I know.
Got a little celery, red onion, red bell pepper.
I'll give it a nice color and crunch.
Absolutely. I'm going to go with the wet ingredients. A little mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. You know, you were talking about the crawfish, kind of that. Remember, you were talking about the old chef Justin Wilson,
Yes,
the old
yeah.
cooking Cajun.
A little more wine. A
little
little
what?
more wine in there.
Aye. I'm getting excited.
I just thought that was your cocktail segment, Tim.
So we're going to add a little egg to keep. It's going to help bind everything together. Got a little Dijon mustard here. So all the wet ingredients are now in. Then I've got a little parsley, a little thyme, a little cayenne pepper, a little salt and pepper.
Nice.
We're going to mix this together.
Oh, that looks so good.
That does look good.
But in the restaurant with the crab cake portion, is it about the same thing without the crawfish, or is it a little bit different? So really, kind of the basic ingredients are there too, is that you can get at BBC.
They do a great job with it. We use like a Alfredo sauce with some rice.
Oh, yeah.
And we top the crab cakes on top of that with some onion straws and a nice spice of remoulade.
And you know, I love your T-shirts, and you're saying that beer is food.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the story goes that somebody left some bread out back in the day, and it rained, and stuff happened. So they drank it, and then more stuff happened. So
yeah, because if you think about that, it's like liquid bread. You've got your grains, your yeast, and water, right?
That's all you need.
And let it ferment and have some fun, and away you go. Hey, we can all be brewers. There's the secret.
So here we go. We've got our crab cake mix.
So we just pat those out?
Yep, we're gonna make little patties here. You can use them. You can make them large if you're doing an entree style, or if you're having a little dinner party, you can make them little mini crab cakes. That's what we're serving back here after the show.
So in the catering deal, I can imagine if you're serving hundreds, this is kind of time consuming.
Well, I got a staff of 2.
Yeah. Well then,
So
it goes twice as fast.
yeah,
Kevin.
absolutely. They do a great job. So. But yeah, we do a lot of wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners in our private event space, and we just started doing a lot off-premise catering. So all the pharmaceutical reps and doctors' offices are learning about us.
That's great.
All right, I think we got enough heat. You want to make sure the skillet's got a good heat
hot
on the oil. And we're good to go.
In regards to your catering, because I want to talk about that a little bit more, we can call you up ahead of time and plan. I mean, any size party?
We can do a stand-up reception event for about 175 in our facility.
Wow.
Sit down, plated dinner. 100 is about our max right there.
All right.
And this is downtown?
Yeah, it's above the BBC on the corner of 3rd and Main Street.
Right across from the Yum Center.
Absolutely.
Been there many times.
That's a great place because that's where we actually age the bourbon barrel stout. So we brew the stout downstairs, and they pump it up 2 floors, and they age it in 4 Roses bourbon barrels. And it sits in there for about 4 or 5 weeks as they measure, the alcohol content and get the flavors right. And when that's done, then they take it downstairs and they put it back in the kegs.
And it's is that a little higher than the normal 5%, 6%? Or?
Yeah, we're pushing about 7.
There you go. Okay.
Beer is food, but beer that's higher in alcohol is even better, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting busy here. We got some stuff going on.
Yep. Look at that. Those are looking. Oh, it's starting to smell good too, isn't it, Kevin?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you. So how'd you work the mud bugs into the crab cakes?
I'm a Cajun chef by nature, and the man that trained me, Chef Rick Paul in Frankfurt.
Oh yeah.
He taught me passion for Cajun food, and when I moved to Louisville, I opened up a restaurant, Crawdaddy's Cafe, with my love of mud bugs.
You really do have a love of mud bugs.
They're fantastic. We had it over. It was the original Rocky's Sub Pub.
Oh yeah.
And we lasted about 8 months. It's tough opening restaurants. And so when I came to BBC, I'd worked at the Old Stone Inn. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
With Chef Mac McBride. He's fantastic. And then Club Grotto on Bardstown Road. And I promised that when I got to BBC that if they shut down, I'd leave the entire restaurant business I would out. I'd shut down some of the finest restaurants in Louisville. But 5 years with BBC, we're going strong. We really are.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah, let's
Get these little turns.
But those are some classic places. But I'll tell you, in Cajun food and beer is just a great combination. Anytime you can have something spicy along with a cold beer, it's just incredible. And now, in fact, you do a lot of. There's a lot of beer and food pairings now. You know, everybody was used to doing wine and food, but now beer and food. The different styles with the different meal.
All right, here we go with the crab cakes.
All right, here come the cakes. Oh, look at the sizzle on that. Golden brown. Smell it.
That's 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
That little one's for Kevin because he's a little crabby. I'm sorry. Okay.
Coming from the mud bug.
What's on top of there, Chef?
This is our spicy remoulade. We use roasted garlic, roasted red bell pepper, folded into some mayonnaise with some thyme and basil and cayenne pepper.
Wow.
And it's got a little kick to it.
Kick, yeah.
That does have some kick.
Well, you know, the best part about this is, well, first of all, he did pretty good, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sean Haggerty, everybody. But, as Tim drools over them, the taste test will be the final result, and we're going to have that from a studio audience member. Oh, sorry, Tim.
I know.
We might save you a bite. It's
No.
coming up, along with more secrets from BBC right after this. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon Barrel Foods. You're watching Secrets of Louisville Chefs, and Sean Haggerty from BBC has been in sharing some secrets with us all. And we have this is where it gets real because, you know, the taste test is what everybody always looks forward to. Miranda's with us. Nice to see you. You're from Alabama.
Yes.
Well, but a local now, right?
Yes, sir.
For the last 3 years you've been in Louisville. Well, I suppose being from Alabama, you know a little bit about mud bugs.
A little bit, a little bit.
And you like the Southern style food. And you said, hey, I'll take a taste. You want to go ahead and see how Sean did? It's the crab cakes with some of the special crab meat. Also the mud bugs. The nice sauce. Good? Oh yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
good. That's a good testament. All right. Well, Tim, come on in here, Tim.
Oh.
You wanted to take a taste, so I told
How
Miranda.
nice. Thank you, Kevin.
Pardon my
and Miranda, I didn't mean
touch.
to
I
cut
want
into
you
your-
to take a taste.
Oh, great.
Miranda, this is yours.
Because you know I was
Thank
drooling
you.
all over those
well,
mud
I know,
bugs.
and I said,
I can't wait. Thank you, Kevin.
Tim, I know you're going to love it.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Sean, this is excellent. Oh my God. And that spicy aioli on top, that is delicious. That is great.
All
Love
right,
it.
Well, we're going down there sometime
Oh, yeah.
soon, all right?
We
I'm
both
going with
will.
you. Now, before we get back into Sean's next dish, we always like to mix up a little cocktail.
We
Tim,
do.
You're no secret to jumping in and finding something creative, so what do you have?
Absolutely. You know, since it's BBC, I thought, you know, I'm going to use beer as my base.
Right.
And as Sean mentioned, you know, raspberry and beer, especially with stouts or ambers, are a great combination. So I thought I'd start out with that as the base. About 8 ounces or 10 ounces of a good BBC beer. And I'm going to add just about an ounce of Chambord, which is a black raspberry liqueur.
All right.
So it is going to give us a nice little raspberry flavor with that. Boom.
You
that
don't
goes
need
in.
much.
No, just about an ounce. That's plenty because you want the beer to still shine through and just give it a little bit of raspberry characteristics. And I just do a little citrus, a little bit of orange zest on top as my garnish. Since it is a cocktail, we want a little garnish with that. And always just a little bit of that zest goes in. There it is. And I call this my sham beer.
The
'Cause it's,
sham beer.
Not the sham wow, but the sham beer, as seen on TV. All right, cheers. There you
Cheers.
go. Wow. How's that?
That's good.
Delicious, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
very,
gosh.
very good. You
Well,
still have the beer taste of the raspberry. I like that.
Exactly. All right. We got to get back. We got to do some cooking.
Well,
Sean Haggerty's in the house from BBC.
The
Boom.
deal is we're rolling right along with learning some secrets from one of Louisville's best chefs. We always enjoy sharing those secrets. And Sean, obviously the crab cakes were a hit, but we're not finished yet. What are you preparing?
We've got a Chilean sea bass. We're going to pan-sear it.
That's a nice piece of fish there.
That is gorgeous.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Those Chileans know what they're doing with their bass. They really do. We're going to put a little sorghum from Bourbon Barrel Foods on there. I've cut it with honey.
It looks like we have some green beans here.
Got some haricot vert. We're going to throw some Bourbon
That's what it
Barrel
is.
Yeah. See, when you
smoked
say
sea salt.
when you say haricot vert, you can charge more.
Yeah. I just have the green beans. No, I'm sorry, we don't have those.
We don't have the green beans, but we have the haricot vert. Now, can we get this at the restaurant, or is this for catering?
This
or
is
both?
absolutely on the catering menu.
Okay.
We do specials downstairs all the time with seafood and all kinds of other different things.
Sure.
But yeah, at the catering, we've got three different levels.
That's the nice thing. You can come in, take a look at the menu. There's something for everybody there on the catering menu.
Right. If you go to bbcbrew.com, that's the website we've got for both brew pubs and the loft. You can click on Bourbon Barrel Loft and then click on menu and click, and you'll finally get there.
But the secret to this one is you want to make sure that oil is good and hot. because
Absolutely. You want to sear
you
it
wanna-
so it gets a nice brown caramelization on the top.
That's what you're listening for. I can hear that now. By the way, here it is. You know what that is, Kevin? This right here?
That's a fish spatula.
Yes, it is. Look at you,
Look at what I've learned.
You know, look at how about Kevin?
And whoever made this thing, thank you.
Yeah.
Because fish is
welcome.
really, it's very delicate. Fish is very delicate. A regular spatula just doesn't seem to work on there.
Somebody said, I'll take a spatula, put holes in it, and call it a fish spatula.
It's the curvature too. There's
Oh, it's the curve. Oh, yeah.
there
See,
to
there
it.
is that
It's
curvature.
amazing.
Very slight. Listen, we're going to take a quick break while that's cooking.
All right.
You guys don't mind, we're going to come right back with more Secrets of Louisville Chefs from Sean Haggerty from BBC. It's right after this.
Great.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Louisville Chefs right here at Bourbon Barrel Foods. We're cooking with Sean Haggerty from BBC, the Bluegrass Brewing Company, located both in St. Matthews off Shelbyville Road and downtown, just across from the Yum Center. Tim, this Chilean sea bass is looking fantastic.
I'll tell you what, fantastic. I'll tell you, and I love the sea bass because it's such a, just a thick, buttery, wonderful, and still light and flaky fish. One of my favorites.
Me too.
All right, the next step is we're going to get this a little more caramelization on there. We're going to make a red pepper coulis, and this is real simple. Roasted red pepper. You can do it on an open flame, or you can get a canned roasted red pepper, whichever is easy for you.
The secret is you can just buy it already roasted.
Then I've got the Kentucky Yaki Bourbon Barrel Foods with some sorghum and honey, a little balsamic vinaigrette in there.
Oh, wow.
Then we get my favorite tool, the stick blender. And this just purees it.
You know, that's a stick blender.
You use that for your cocktails, don't you, Tim?
Yeah, I did. But I'll tell you, it's great to use, especially if you're immersing, in soups or you want to do that right in the actual pan.
That's about done there.
Wow.
We're good on the caramelization here.
Oh, look.
Whoa!
There we go.
There it is. Look at that.
See
That's what
that?
you want to see. There's that crust that...
So then we take a little Kentucky Yaki, a little honey. We're going to put that on top.
Oh, that'll give it a nice play. Oh, the fire department's here, by the way.
Yeah, you know what they call this? It's a fire extinguisher.
I hear What's this, Chef?
We got macadamia nuts, just chopped.
How about that?
Yeah, I love macadamia nuts. One of my favorites.
And then the magic of TV.
That goes into the oven, and for about how long, Chef?
You can do that about 5-10 minutes at 350 degrees.
Boom, here it is, all cooked through. What's
And
great
then
about that
it
is
comes
it cooks
out.
it through.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
It's also a Herco Air spatula.
But wait, it's actually 2 in 1.
All right.
Oh, and there's that sauce. Roasted red pepper, all the. It's going to be a little sweet too. Wow. That is gorgeous, Chef, and I mean absolutely incredible.
We want to find this on the menu. It's called
Yeah,
Chilean sea
Chilean
bass
sea-
with
Chilean
red
sea-
pepper puree.
You can
You know.
choose other kinds of toppings and sides as you go through the menu.
So you can actually customize it as you go.
Yep.
All right.
That's awesome. How about
Great.
that for Sean Haggerty, everybody? Tim,
Yes.
thank you for teaching us a new cocktail with a beer
Oh,
base.
absolutely.
We appreciate that. Thank everybody at home for watching. Thanks to our studio audience for being here with us today. We appreciate all the sponsors of our shows, and if you're looking for the recipes, they're easy to find. They're online at newlocaltv.com. There you'll find not only the recipes, but a complete restaurant guide to our great city. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Louisville Chefs.
That was great, man. Great job.
Thank you.
That was great.
You guys got to be starving by now.
Woo, I'll bet they are.